sweep there, the Thai-style sweep. That first sweep he used in that first fight as well. And he launches in with an attack, goes to the Thai palm.
Little smile from Petr Yan as he reset his feet there.
Like you said, fearless is the right word when it comes to Petr Yan. He's a real killer. He has the demeanor, he comes forward, and he just doesn't care what you're going to do, and he throws with absolute vicious power. Tying himself up now, though, overcommitting to a few strikes, and Magomed trying to take advantage of that. Getting in again with his pressure. Didn't manage to get Petr Yan down to the ground the first time. See if he can do better this time.
2 minutes 30 gone in this first round, scheduled for 5 rounds.
Last time it took them a round and a half to really warm into it. And I'm sure there's a lot more pressure going on both these men. Need to watch that little sweep Petr Yan did last time as well, but now showing the power he has in that small frame.
They reset and start again here. Magomed using that overhand right quite a few times now. Oh, Petr Yan ate a punch as he came in, but he's so durable. I think that caused damage. I think that was more just the momentum of the spin.
Nice little up elbow there from Petr Yan on the break. And Magomed, like you said, launching it again with that overhand. Really committed to that shot. Now in the Thai palm. Need to watch for those judo throws as well from Magomed. Nice little elbow. And it's complaining about a headbang. That they're colliding with the heads.
That will be the second time I've seen that happen. Obviously, accidentally, they're just going at such a ferocious pace. And spinning back fist coming from Magomedov.
Well, in the last fight as well, Petr Yan got a yellow card for headbutting, so he needs to be careful. Again, going for that sweep. Nice little elbow there as well.
Sure, elbow on the inside there as he span out from Magomedov.
I feel like this is the distance Petr Yan would like to be at, is either in the clinch real nice and tight with the knees and the elbows, or far out and using his speed in and out. You can see he spent a lot of time here with the way he's sweeping, complaining again about the heads.
Big John McCarthy in charge here. One of the best in the business, overseeing this title fight at ACB 57 in Moscow. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Luke Barnett.
Great grappling there and coming to get back to this Thai plum, but great position there from Magomed with his head.
Solid dirty boxing as well from Petr Yan as they push and pull against each other. That feeling out process they had in that first fight, they're wasting no time.
Nice straight shot landed there from Magomed. They're right in front of us here as Petr Yan is stalking him from the outside. Again, that throw. Gets to the back, looking for one hook.
10 seconds left.
Magomed ended up on top. Beautiful work in those exchanges. Petr Yan comes up to his feet though. He's a real pocket rocket. And it's hard to keep to the ground. Springs up beautifully well.
There we go, round 1 in the books. And they start where they left off.
A lot of disdain in the face of Magomed. Magomed, I'm not happy with those headbutts or how he feels with headbutts. I think Petr Yan was just pulling it in, looking for those trips, looking for the attacks, and they were clashing heads. But due to the first fight, the incident before, I think he's very aware of it and trying to make a big deal out of it early on.
We'll have a little look at the action here. That was one of the first kicks of the fight. And Petr Yan throwing all he can at Magomedov. Here we see some nice clinch work. So tight, so back and forth.
These guys are so well matched in all areas. It's such a joy to watch. Very hard to commentate on though, because it goes so fast, so rapid in position to position, and you never know what one of these two is going to do. They're very unpredictable on the feet as well as on the ground. And we saw then Petr Yan got to the back. As soon as he got to the back, Magomed sprang out. He ended up on top. There really is nothing between these two, and that's why it makes it such an enjoyable fight.
We are set for round 2 here. Petr Yan, the Tiger Muay Thai shorts in the blue corner. Magomedov in the red shorts, red and black booster shorts.
You can really feel that Petr Yan is stalking here and staying in control, and Magomed is moving around trying to be elusive. And he has fantastic kicks, Magomed. When he lets them go, they are beautiful to watch. Very long, loose kicks. For that straight, direct style that Petr Yan has, he doesn't waste any time.
Magomed started whooshing Sando at the age of 13. Still his primary skill, but you see how much he's evolved in all areas.
And that Wushu Sandu style is very elaborate. And you like I said, the beautiful kicks that you get to see in the throws. You can see Magomed forcing up against the fence. Doesn't want any of that in the middle tie game that we saw in the first round. That's very, very smart of him to avoid that. Because the sweeps that Gideon's been getting, the takedowns have all been in the middle. They've all been, from little sweeps in the tie clinch from the upper body. That's going deep on this, trying to attempt for this single. Just sucks him back and gets him up. Great work.
Balance of PTN though.
He's so hard to keep down. He gets taken down, but he just pops straight back up. Very, very explosive fighter and hard to keep on the ground.
Comes in and Magomedov looks for the clinch, changes levels.
Gideon has that deep whizzer. You see, very, very tough in the whizzer. He can maybe try and use his hips to throw him. Gets forced back up against the fence.
Just under 3 minutes 30 left in the second round.
This is not disappointing, very fast pace, a lot of exchanges. Like you said, no feeling out process. These two know each other's game so well. They spent 25 minutes together, battling out a year ago. They've had to wait a full year to get back at it. Nice little tripper again. But Ian is so hard to hold down.
So athletic, so strong.
Like I said, he did a camp over at Nuvanyao with Jose Aldo, and he just reminds me of him when he did with the takedown attempts. Just bounces straight up just like he does. Extremely explosive and athletic to be able to do that, especially for 5 rounds.
Magomedov looking, the clinch is where he wants it, but Yan turns it around yet again. Oh, that spinning elbow. He's thrown it 2 or 3 times now.
Magomed almost looks like he's questioning himself a little bit, the techniques he's going to throw, hesitating a little. Nice overhand.
Magomed found a nice angle for that little uppercut as well there.
Really beautiful body shot.
Really sitting down on that.
We saw Bedian start using those judo attacks when he took on it after the Magomed fight. He started adding them to his game. Really unexpected from him, as he's mainly a boxer and a kickboxer, but he started adding that grappling aspect to his game. It's made him even more dangerous, even more unpredictable. And you can see Magomed studied him well, because as soon as he went for it, he threw his hips up, flew through the air and got back to his feet. Beautiful work from both men. I feel like Magomed's running out of ideas here on the fence, can't seem to get him to the ground. Bedian's an extremely tough guy to take down. The more Magomed expends energy, really tries to get him down. I think it's all in Bedian's favour.
Little short exchanges there, knees, battle for head position. Every inch has got to be earned in this fight. Certainly feels like that's the adjustment his corner asked for in this second round, to close that distance and get up against the cage.
Keep it out of the middle, stay on that tight clinch. He's doing everything right. I mean, it's not the most exciting way to fight right now, but those little digging shots for the leg, Bedian searching for a way out and finds one. But Magomed just pulls him back into it.
Look again at the balance, the hips of PTN. Magomed tried to use pure strength there.
Tried to hike him up onto his hip and throw him over. With that tight waist that he's got, but just couldn't convert it. Like you said, great balance shown by Bedian. He's using that whizzer very well to keep the shoulder down.
Under 20 seconds left in this second round, and it's now Yan looking for that.
Almost gets that takedown of his own. Magomed reverses it well and stands back up. Again, they're pummeling here for the underhook.
Once again, just that little exchange just shows how closely matched these two fighters are. And Magomedov gives him a nod of the head. Such an intriguing battle between these two. The adjustments Magomed made in that second round to bring it in close. Put a lot of cage action in there. Peter Yan, once again, even at the end of that round, round, showing how dangerous he was.
Yeah, getting these grappling exchanges. I mean, there was such a close round in that case as well. I mean, really hard to tell who's winning this fight already. Very fast-paced round, but a lot of grappling exchanges. Magomed's in charge of the grappling exchanges, but there's a nice little lead to defend that judo throw. But, you know, he's in charge of them, but he's not really winning them. He's not getting a takedown. He's not converting into anything of note. You know, getting some tips there in the corner from to be the flyweight champion.
So we get set for round 3 here. Etienne versus Magomedov for the 135-pound bantamweight title.
It's been a very physical affair so far. A lot of cage time, a lot of wrestling. This can really take the pep out of the striking game. Nice jab. I think Magomed was already, it was a low kick then, but it didn't quite land.
Look at that, faking with the knee and then following up with actually throwing it. Oh, there's some big shots from PTN there.
That's where that explosive direct style, he has the hand speed and coming forward, the fundamentals, he's very good with them. And then you can see it shook Magomed a little bit. And again, catching him on the inside with that right hand as he switched stance. See Petian switching out to the southpaw stance, catching him with a check hook as he comes back.
Timing it so well. Look at the throw, flying knee of his own there.
He's just so intimidating on the feet. Petian doesn't ever take a step backwards. Switching that southpaw stance again.
Never seems to fade either. That's the thing. His gas tank is unbelievable.
It's very natural, this weight. His frame is very natural. He doesn't cut much. You know, although he's big and strong and powerful, he's not a guy that's, you know, got a huge skeleton, cutting down very much. He's really, like I said, a pocket rocket. He's very small, very fast, very explosive. Just built for this weight class. To a takedown entry there, low kick, trying to get deep on this.
Good sprawl, but PTN pulls that leg out.
Defended beautifully and then wasting no time coming forward. Like I said, never stops. Just shrugs him off there.
Looks like PTN's adjustments are trying to keep that distance now. Keep it on his feet, keep this distance where he's so effective.
Nice footwork from Magomed. Can feel the cage behind him, grabbed hold of Pedro and put him straight on it. Needs to convert this into something of worth though. Just having up against the fence is not good enough. The mat, which is a lot easier said than done when it comes to Petian. He might suck him up with that single leg like he did earlier.
2 minutes, 45 seconds left in round number 3.
Great underhook work there from Petian. Gives it up to try and spool him out.
Warning about grabbing the cage once again for Big John.
This really is where we spent most of the fight. Petian getting out beautifully there, controlling the head, looking for a takedown of his own.
We can see a big takedown. Look at that.
Overcommits to that takedown though and allows Magomed to get back up. I think a little bit of showboat in there. I almost see him sort of look up at the crowd. Like, watch this. Watch what I'm about to do.
He knew that was going to end up on the highlight reel somewhere and made the most of it.
Nice. Little knee and looking for that sweep again, but just ends on Magomed driving through to try and look for this takedown.
Magomed making it very clear where he wants this fight to be fought. Certainly got the control, but he's wearing a bit of damage. Blood coming out of the nose of Magomedov.
Definitely Petian doing more damage, in my opinion, in this fight so far. But that was the story of the last fight. It was very, very similar. The control was going to Magomed. Petian seemed the more dangerous guy, like he was going to finish the fight more often. A lot more groundwork from Petian in the last fight because Magomed could take him down. In this fight, he's not been getting so much success with that. You know, the kick entries, normally Magomed uses his kicks to get in close and get those takedowns. It's not worked. You know, Petian's takedown offense has vastly improved. And we're really getting to see that. I mean, look at that, sneaking that arm in, looking to arm drag here on escape or using that underhook to turn him around. Beautiful work. You know, we didn't see that before because he was a kickboxer or a boxer. He's really converted himself now and changed into a true, well-rounded fighter in the MMA scene. And looking for that sweep again.
Magomed Magomedov eats a knee on the way up. Ducks that spinning elbow again. This is the clinch.
Nice elbows there on the inside from Petian. Really dominant in that little dirty boxing stance.
But Magomedov is a champion for a reason. He finds a way to win. He's been dominant in this 135-pound division, but there can be no arguments that these are the two best 135ers on this ACB roster.
And some of the best 135ers in the world. I mean, I'd love to
Without a doubt.
Taking on these two. These two are so well matched, so well versed in everywhere.
10 seconds left of this round.
And Petian just seems, the momentum shift just seems to be.
Oh, cartwheel kick there.
Drawing caution to the wind then and just going for it. Didn't pay dividend. I really feel like the momentum shifting for Petian. First round was very close. And as Magomedov's not been getting these takedowns after takedown attempt. And when it's out in the middle, when we're in the clinch, Petian's just chipping away. Little elbows, little knees. Very, very close, obviously. And we're going into the championship rounds, but here we get to see a little bit of that dirty boxing work I'm talking about. He just seems to be throwing a few more shots. And here's the overcommit to this takedown.
But he's so dangerous in the scrambles as well. This was something I think surprised Magomedov in that first fight, that when he did get him down, Petian can bounce back up or throw up submission attempts.
Extremely explosive, fast at this weight. No, it's a hard thing to deal with until you really feel it. Magomed is just a technical genius, really is technical, throws a lot of different angles, different looks, but he's not the most athletically gifted guy in the world, when it comes to physics and strength. Obviously strong for the weight, but he's very big for the weight and very long for the weight, and he's more of a cardio machine. It's going to be interesting to see how this turns out now in the fourth round as we go into the championships.
So kick it off. This rematch is not disappointed. And it's going to be tough for the judges if this does go to a decision, because what they're going to score, the control of Magomedov against the cage, or maybe the flare, the damage caused by Petian.
I think these are the rounds that count now. We've got 2 rounds that lie ahead of us. And I think whoever can take these, it's so close. And I just feel like the momentum shifting right now for Petian with these beautiful shots. And it's just there in that range, this range here where he's just in boxing range or in the tight clinch. And look at the smile on his face as he's going into the 4th round of a championship fight.
He looks as fresh as the first round as well. Magomedov has eaten everything. He's thrown on, he dodges another spinning elbow, spinning back fist attack from Petian. Magomedov with a body kick of his own. Nice low kick from Magomedov, then goes back in attempting to get hold of Petian, close that distance.
That's just the difference. That's the speed on that takedown defense. That sprawl. Magomedov came nowhere near to his legs. And it's just a real difference I've seen in Petian over this year. Just how he's improved that defense. It makes him such a much more well-rounded fighter. And it really keeps it in the world he wants it, which is right here. This starts right in front of us, just in this range. Again, another forward takedown attempt. In that clinch, watch for the elbows of Petian again.
Side plum that practiced so hard against some of the best Muay Thai fighters, trainers out of Tiger Muay Thai in Thailand.
Just relentless, non-stop. I mean, they call himself No Mercy for a reason. He just keeps coming forward. This fight has not been a slow pace. Like you said, looks real fresh coming to the 4th.
2 minutes 50 left of this 4th round.
Magomed seeming to find a little bit of his own stride here now, late in this, getting a little bit more space. Landing a good hook there.
Good body shot there from Yan. This time it's Yan that goes in. Yet again,
Leads towards that guillotine attempt, no from Magomed. It's deep.
This is very deep. This is how he finished Oleg Borisov in ACB 50s, hanging on tight to that. Petian.
There's no give at Petian, and he escaped.
listen to the crowd.
That was deep, guys. That was incredibly deep, and he managed to lift his whole body off the ground, pull that elbow off, and that was close. That was close to the end for sure.
What are we witnessing here? The heart of Peter Yan to survive that. Almost got caught by his own flamboyance. Went again for that double leg, picked him up, and was going for the fancy drop. But that's how Borisov got caught as well. He came in, and that one mistake cost Borisov his chance, and nearly cost Peter Yan. But there we go, a slam once again.
I mean, the development in the game of Peter Yan in this wrestling, it's incredible to see. I mean, I feel like now after Magomed gave it everything in that show, really went for it, really committed, got deep. What's that got to do to the mentality? You're in the fourth round, you just can't get the finish. And now Peter Yan on the back,
Look at this.
Hooks, not quite under the chin. Magomed,
He's trapped that right arm though with his leg. This could be.
he has control of both wrists, one with his leg, the other with his arm. It's really, Magomed's not going to be able to turn in.
But he does.
And he escaped.
Oh, Peter Yan drops the elbow. They have to watch the back of the head there, but they're back on their feet.
What a battle. Uncharacteristic for those two to take a breather. Magomed must be thinking in his head, what have I got to do after that guillotine attempt? No, it doesn't get better than that for him in this fight so far. And even probably in the last fight they had, that was the fight for the best finishing opportunity he's had. Beautiful question mark kick there. Almost looked like a front kick and brought it up to the head.
But Peter Yan must be asking a question as well. Mentally, how do you break a fighter like Magomedov, who's just insane belief in himself, never quits? 10 seconds left of this fourth round. We look like we're going to see the fifth and final round.
Magomed looking at the clock there in that fourth round and see him just resting here with that grip. Both got to be feeling it after 4 rounds of war. Magomed shaking his head, he's upset himself, I'm sure, for that guillotine. You know, that was cinched up. Hopefully we'll get to see it here.
Let's have a look here. This is where he went for the double leg.
Beautiful entry. And like you said, he overcommits and lifts his head up. And he is deep. Look how its wrist is underneath the neck. Has his full guard all the way around. And he manages to escape. And then this beautiful back to belly to back takedown. And then we're here.
Somehow Magomedov turned around.
And it all cinched up. We managed to see another 5-round war between these two men.
These men will be ingrained in each other's souls. The effort, what they are laying on the line here is of paramount. Heart, skill, belief, talent. This is the best of the best. Putting on one hell of a show for the ACB fans here in Moscow.
Peter Yan looks rejuvenated coming to round 5. Unbelievable from this guy. Show respect. This will be the 10th round these two have shared together in the ACB cage.
Once again, so close. This could be the round that decides it. Who can put a stamp on this fight? The judges are working hard in this.
They're sweating. They're sweating. Sure. Peter Yan coming out of the southpaw stance in the 5th round. He's been using it a lot more in this fight than he did in the last. It's almost got that tie-ness to it, that tie.
So the head shake, exactly. The showmanship, baiting your opponent in.
Almost like he's singing time music to himself. And there's that 1-2.
How quick was that? Speed that second hand comes in.
Just looks supremely confident right now.
4 minutes left for these fighters to make that statement.
Beautiful body kick there. Switching up and going for the knee. But Peter Yan shakes it off and carries on coming forward. Again, getting it up against the fence. The amount of spinning back fists that have been ducked under in this fight. I don't know how they see it coming.
He PTN resets, get back to the center of the cage. 3 minutes 30 left of this. My hairs are on end.
Perian's not doing anything in this fifth to make it for him. It's all been Magomed. You know, hasn't caught Perian with anything really, but it's all been Magomed. Magomed's throwing all the shots. He's up on the points in this round for sure. And Perian's almost letting it slide out of the grasp. 3 minutes left now.
Nice stepping in elbow followed by a spinning elbow as well, but Jan uses that to close the distance.
Now Jan's got this tightly, this grip around the waist. Real deep on that right arm and that underhook. Trying to break away now. Good head position from Perian.
Magomedov and Jan talking to each other. They separate, we reset, and we go again. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left now.
Halfway through the round, and Magomed's stealing this round for me. Just got a little bit more output, a little bit more work. And they said these are the championship rounds for a reason. Like you said, Magomed finds a way to win. And he's pushing himself here, coming into the fifth. He's laying it.
Oh, big knee there as well. How did he not drop him with that knee? Magomedov takes down PTN. A decisive blow that would take out a lot of fighters. But Magomedov has shrugged it off. He's not letting go of that belt.
There's so much pride on the line right now. You know, Perian felt like he won the first fight. The decision was given to Magomed. We've waited a year for the rematch. We're now in the fifth round. You know, their 10th round together, and it's still the same. We still don't know. There's nothing decisive. So someone needs to prove a point here with a minute and a half left to go. Because no one's going to be happy if this goes another minute and 25 seconds. No one's going to be happy, whatever the judges say. We're going to want to see number 3.
Big breaths from both fighters now.
Nice little elbow.
Return with the right hand from Magomedov for his trouble.
I think whoever can get something conclusive now in this final minute will steal this round. It's been a bit back and forth, but we need something from someone.
That elusive takedown, the takedown has eluded both of them through these 4.5 rounds. Could be the decisive factor. If somebody could get that, make a stamp. But we've got 45 seconds left.
Nice little short right hand for Jan.
Another spinning elbow. The crowd rising to this occasion as well. They know exactly what's been put on in front of them here in Moscow. And that's the trick that Jan has used so effectively.
Looking for the head, letting him up. Knows there's only 10-15 seconds left and he wants to make something happen.
10 seconds left.
Crowd going crazy here for this amazing bout between these two men.
People on their feet all around the arena. Wow. PTN feels like he's done enough yet again.
Unbelievable bout from these two. 10 rounds of, you know, just amazing action. These two, like I said, I want to see number 3.
You said it.
I feel like Perian might have just taken that.
I would struggle to,
but it's not worth me saying. I know I said it already out loud, but it's so close. And I want it to be Perian so we get number 3 in the trilogy.
That's that rubber match. The judges are bringing back their scorecards.
Here we get to see some of that action. And it really was this distance for me, the clinching distance where Perian took it. Those beautiful takedowns he got throughout the fight, the little elbows, the knees. You know, Magomed not being able to convert a lot of takedowns, but had a lot of cage time, a lot of pressure, a lot of control. You know, and they both left everything in there like they always do. I mean, they both look like they could do another 5 rounds right now, but they're incredible.
Incredible is exactly the adjective we need. Big John McCarthy thanking the fighters. We are
and the ACB brass in the cage already. Myrebek there, the owner, last time wasn't happy with the decision that was made. Let's hope he's happy this time. I mean, from the demeanors of both men, Petyan looks like he feels like he's won again, and Magomed doesn't look happy.
We shall see. It's in the hands of the judges. Have we got a new champion here? At 135.
Ladies and gentlemen, out of championship bout, we go to the judges' rounds. Все три судьи, Махмудова, Магомедов и Байсултанов, одинаково оценили этот бой 48-47. All three judges, Mahmudova, Magomedov, and Baysultanov are in agreement scoring the same, 48-47. Таким образом, единогласным решением судей одержал победу your winner by unanimous decision and new champion And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, new bantamweight champion here at ACB. The conclusion to what has been a hell of a story for these two men. A year in the weigh-in, Petyan felt like he won the first fight, and he's come back to reclaim what's his, and that's ACB gold.
And what a performance he put on to prize that belt away from Magomedov. The skill, the effort, the heart. Petyan finally feels that gold around his waist, and you called it. We need a rubber match.
I think there's no other option for me. I mean, what a performance from Petyan, but Magomed was in there.
Все пошло по плану, как было задумано.
Да, очень важный бой. Главное было выиграть тактически. Просто хладнокровно, горячим сердцем, с холодной головой.
Тебе не помешало эмоциональный фон вокруг этого боя? Было много трэш-токинга, хайпа.
Нет, мне ни капли это не помешало. Я до последней секунды знал, что самое главное докажется там, когда я выйду в клетку и выйдет мой соперник в клетку. То, что мы говорим, мы ничего конкретно никому такого прям грубого не сказали. Просто разожгли огонь к бою.
Какие у тебя планы дальше, когда будет защита?
Мне как скажут, так я и буду драться. Я не выбираю ни время, ни соперников. Так что я готов, с кем скажут, разницы нет.
Тебя поддерживали в Сибири, в зале. Скажи что-нибудь, они этого ждали.
Друзья, всем огромное спасибо, кто приехал, прилетел, писал, поддерживал. Всем огромное спасибо. Это очень круто, чувствовать такую поддержку. Я хочу поблагодарить всех, кто шел со мной на этом долгом пути к этому поясу. Извините за многословие. Всем огромное спасибо. Моей команде, моим друзьям, всем моим близким, моим родным за терпение, что меня нету. Очень всех люблю. Еще раз, все, кто пришли, всем огромное спасибо. Спасибо руководству Лиги ACB, что все-таки дали мне шанс подраться за титул. Всем огромное спасибо.
Петр Реал!
Петр, внимание, уважаемые дамы и господа. Чемпионский пояс – это не последняя награда, которую Петр Ян сегодня получил. Я передаю слово основателю лиги Беркуту Хасиеву.
Добрый вечер, друзья. Мы вам когда-то обещали еще один праздник. Я думаю, он сегодня получился. Бой, который сегодня состоялся между Магомедовым и Яном, в принципе, всем актив ACB. Я думаю, что, может быть, не в ближайшее время, но все-таки окончательная точка еще не поставлена в их споре. Скорее всего, может быть, когда-нибудь в Омске мы сделаем еще один бой между ними, потому что он напрашивается. Хотел бы поблагодарить всех, кто пришли. Москва реально самая крутая публика. Несмотря на то, что здесь много кавказцев, но русские ребята конкретно болеют за своего. Вы меня сегодня удивили буквально. Ну, как вы знаете, вы помните, мы как-то говорили и обещали, что два партнера, скажем так, гиганта автомобилестроения BMW и Mercedes, в общем, было как бы предложение выставить одну из этих моделей. Спасибо нашим партнерам. Здесь я не могу понять, я сам себя слышу, и мне плохо, как-то неудобно говорить. Можно как-нибудь что-нибудь придумывать, чтобы я сам себя не слышал? Невозможно. Как бы то ни было, сегодня Ян оказался сильнее, и он заслуживает не только пояс, но и также машину Mercedes от наших партнеров. Удачи, молодец, хороший бой.
Ну, воспользуясь случаем, скажу тоже пару слов. Бой был равный. Честно говоря, мы болели, я болел за Магу, но я видел, что Ян это мужчина настоящий, и по праву сегодня он этот пояс держит на себе. Я думаю, еще матч-финал сохранится. Это готовые супербойцы России. И вот такие вечера собирать. Кажется, зачем тратить такие огромные деньги? Зачем убивать столько времени? И такие вечера, которые сегодня нам подарил Майрбек Хасиев, они очень дорого стоят. Они нужны России. Мы, к сожалению или к счастью, должны иметь самую мощную, самую подготовленную армию. Эти ребята завтра, они в бою, или они инструктора, или они подготавливают армию. Это фонд, золотой фонд России, и спасибо Майрбеку и всем тем таким же людям, которые не желают своих денег, своего времени и на таком высочайшем уровне провели вот этот вечер. Я просто поражен. Беркут, он диарясфул.
Еще один момент, я хотел сказать пару слов, но в суматохе забыл про это. Магомед, следующий бой твой зависит от того, как ты нас с Петром накормишь хинкалом.
Всем добрый вечер, салам алейкум. Прежде всего скажу, меня не надо успокаивать за проигрыш. Я мужчина, я ее приму как мужчина. Здесь это часть спорта. Я проиграл, да. Петр сегодня базар не вытащил характер. Молодец, я ничего не могу сказать. Да, я увезл свою машину. Ну, не это счастье. У меня есть своя лава, на ней буду ездить дальше даже. И, секунду.
У тебя есть шанс выиграть BMW.
И еще раз скажу. Я надеюсь, как Петр попросил у меня реванш. Он мне тоже третий бой даст, так как сам согласились, равный бой был. У меня тоже в прошлый раз равный бой был. Я надеюсь, я мне даст третий бой. Ну, я когда в прошлый раз, помнишь, я сказал, я тебе даю реванш. Ты мне даешь реванш? И хотел бы поблагодарить всех, кто здесь присутствовал, эту энергию чувствовал. Как говорится, ассалам алейкум.
Еще я хочу сказать огромное спасибо Зелимкану Гусейнову, у которой я проходил тренером сбора по вольной борьбе. Огромное спасибо. Немножко, чуть-чуть я научился защищаться. Спасибо большое.
Добрый вечер всем, кто пришел. Я сегодня по-настоящему был горд за своих двух земляков, за своего земляка дагестанца, за своего земляка сибиряка. Вы все знаете, что я половину жизни прожил в Красноярске, в Сибири. И я ничуть не удивился, что вроде небольшие, вроде бы не двухметровые, но такие большие сердца, такие мужественные ребята, таких ребят в других странах не бывает. Это только в России родятся такие сыновья. Я еще раз хочу вам напомнить, что спорт – это мир, что спорт – посол мира. Насколько бы ожесточенно они здесь на ковре не бились, мы видим, как в конце, как настоящие мужчины обнимаются друг друга. Я призываю всех, кто сегодня видел красоту вот этого мужества, становиться такими же мужественными, становиться такими же благородными, потому что нашей стране нужны такие люди. Да здравствует Россия! Мужчины, сила, вперед!
Ну что ж, уважаемые дамы и господа, есть что добавить с победой?
Я хочу поблагодарить на моего земляка, который потратил свое время на это. Амар Муртазали, который пришел на мой бой. Я хочу извиниться за то, что не выиграл. Но я надеюсь, третий бой придете, и я покажу еще зрелищный бой. И хочу поблагодарить братья Магомедов, Амара Абакару, моего тренера Мансуру Чакаева. Я хочу попросить всех прощения, кого я подвел. Ну, не всегда получается радовать. Это поражение. Я вытащу, иншаллах, победу. Это поражение.
Огромное всем спасибо. Москва, мы еще вернемся.
Итак, уважаемые дамы и господа, наш вечер завершен, но Лига ACB не прощается с нами. Она говорит вам до свидания и приглашает на свои будущие ярчайшие события. А с вами были ACB, наши комментаторы, All Commentators, Luke Barber, Brian Lacey и Robert Black. И ваш канал Александр Загорский. Всем мира и добра.
There's Alexander Zagorski closing out the show. Peter Yan talked about thanking the crowd, thanking Manabek for resetting up that rematch, getting the belt now. He's earned himself a car off the back of that, a brand new Mercedes. Obviously a very disappointed Magomedov has asked for that third round, that third trilogy fight, the rubber match, and they've agreed it in principle, but we'll find out if that happens, if that will be the first defense of our brand new champion, Mr. Peter Yan. Sum it up for me, that fight, that's the second time you've been bared witness to these two battling it out in the cage.
Who wouldn't want to see 5 more rounds of that?
I would see it right now, let's go.
I'm sure they'd fight right now. Fantastic work from both men, amazing a heart display from everyone. I thought it was over just here when we see this guillotine. This is a different guillotine, but when we saw the guillotine, I thought it was all over. And Peter Yan showed the determination to come through that and took home the victory. It's just been an absolute pleasure to be here and witness it again for the second time. Two of the greatest fighters on the planet, well, I believe, in this weight class. It's just done ACB proud, done us proud, and it's been great to be a part of it.
Absolutely fantastic to be here. We're getting a little rerun of some of the action, and it was action-packed, this event. ACB 57 did not disappoint. Great finishes, standout performances, submissions, and then a battle of inches, millimeters between two of the best 135ers in the world.
And if you want to let us know what you thought of what was your stand-up performance tonight, get yourselves on social media, get on Twitter, get on the Facebook. It's at ACB Berkut. And get involved with the chat. Let us know how we've done and let us know what you think the fight of the night was, and etc. And we will be back on May 13th.
That's the Vienna Cup, but next week tune in. Make sure you check out the YouTube channel for the featherweight, flyweight title defense of Askar Askarov taking on Anthony Leone. Can Leone become the second American to take ACB gold? We will find out on April 22nd. That is it from me, Brian Lacey. This is Luke Barnett, also Robin Black. Thanks for watching. Thank you.